What's going on, guys? FaZe Bloo here, and yeah, this is another kind of ranty video, I suppose. So I literally just got out of school. Well, I mean, I went to Chick-fil-A beforehand, of course, but I got out of school, and during the school day, something happened that literally, it came to my mind like, I have to make a video about this, because it's kind of an odd thing. So I'm just chilling in my AP Gov class, as you do, you know, learning about government and whatnot. Not even really learning. We were watching a Democratic debate. So at that point in the class, if you're literally sitting there watching a video, it seems as if you can do what you want, right? No, apparently that's not the case. One of my other friends, who is also named Garrett, was in that class and he was doing his English homework. Now, okay, you know, he was doing his homework. That's cool. Because, you know, at that point it was kind of seen as, you know, time to do whatever you want. We had an assignment on the video, but like it was literally to just write sentences about each of the people. And we were watching it for an hour, so this man, Garrett, is a smart individual. I had assumed he had completed his assignment. Even if he didn't, you know, I can do it in like 5 minutes. So it's not that big of a deal. He was doing his homework for his other class because, you know, he wanted to get some work done. But what my teacher does is she walks all the way across the room, takes his English homework, and then keeps it until the end of the class, stopping him from working on it. And then when she gets to the end of the class, she's like, "What do you think your English teacher would think about this if she knew you were doing your homework in my class?" At this point, I honestly kind of laughed to myself because I imagined a scenario in which, like, teachers actually care about where you do their homework and if you actually do it at home. Because if they really do that, then they have kind of, you know, a stifled sense of power. I don't really think teachers are that concerned with where their work is done. And if they are, then, you know, they should just probably not be, because that's kind of dumb. Let's say for the sake of the argument that I am your teacher. I assign you homework, and you bring it back to class. Okay, that's cool. You know, you did your assignment. That's all good and well. Do you really think if I were to find out that you didn't do your homework at home, that it would keep me up late at night? Like, I would be sitting there spiting your existence like, ooh, you just did your homework in another class. Ah, you didn't obey my instructions. I clearly said homework, not other classwork. Just stop. Like I don't understand it, man. Like, you don't need a student's full attention 99% of the time and then get mad when one student out of the 30 in the class is trying to multitask. We were sitting there watching a debate, and she took offense to the fact that he wasn't watching the debate with his full attention. That is ridiculous. You see, where I come from, which is the planet Earth, which we all come from, there's a thing that exists called multitasking and efficiency. You see, even right now, I'm making a video, I'm talking, I'm expressing my ideals, playing Call of Duty, scrolling Twitter, and also Snapchatting the ladies, as you do, you know, as you do. So let's say one of these ladies that I'm Snapchatting, talking to, because, you know, I talk to so many because I'm such a player, obviously. Not even just a player of Call of Duty, I'm a player in general. You know? Okay, she finds out that I'm making a video on Twitter. Recorded my video. Talking to a mic. Drinking Chick-fil-A. Watching Netflix. And doing it all at the same time while also holding a full conversation with her. Do you think she is in the right to be offended? She's gonna be like, wow, you're not giving me your full attention? Now, I'm probably grasping at straws with that, you know, little comparison there, but is it really that different? Of course, you could say that my friend was doing his homework in that class because he didn't do it at home, so he needed to do it before his class, so it would be done. And I mean, you could be like, oh, he should have done that at home. But why does he have to do it at home if he knows he can do it in other classes? That's called efficiency, boys and girls. Efficiency. I didn't even get called out for anything. I was just still as offended by it because I heard it. It happened to a peer of mine. I saw that it could have happened to me because I've been in the same shoes before. I've had an assignment due and I didn't know it was due or forgot to do it and wanted to do it in other classes because I knew it was done. I don't even know if this man's homework was due the next class or if he was doing it because we were doing nothing, and this man is a good, efficient human being. I apologize if all my videos now or days are just kind of me ranting about stuff that happens to me during the school day. But if something happens to me that irritates me during the school day, since I'm not an assertive person, I come to the internet to express my feelings. I don't say anything out loud because I know that I would just get too savage and, you know, probably get myself punched in the tooth. Speaking of multitasking, my task at this moment is to hit a multi. Haha. Ah. But yeah, I guess the whole point of this little rant thing was that multitasking should be a thing. And if you were a teacher, you probably shouldn't get personally offended if someone has something else to do, but can also learn, pay attention to your class, and fulfill other responsibilities at the same time. You shouldn't get salty.